Oh shoot. Why am I watching this? Alright. I mean, like, I just came on here just to come on here just to tell you that when you're doing YouTube, it's not being based on the economy right now. It's so terrible. And I just thought of an idea that if I was, let's just say, if I was president of the United States of America, do you know what I would do? Realistically, I would just make your rent based off of um mainly based off of your gross pay. If your gross pay meets up to your rent or how much you pay yearly for your house, it gets paid off by your gross pay. It never gets paid off by your take home pay. So it would make more sense that you would never have to pay rent just off of your money alone. The money that you're getting every week or bi-weekly is only based on the gross pay that was already put into the system automatically in at your job. So like literally, even with your gross pay, it actually counts as you paying for your rent and everything. It's not just a one-step process. Just because you get paid this much, you don't get the house. But not only that, the gross pay actually pays for your house. That way makes more sense, and it pays for your bills too. So that's what I was talking about with gross pay. When it comes to gross pay, it's going to be based off all the paychecks that you make, all the paychecks that you earn, and all you have to show to the landlord is basically a whole the whole pay stubs that you literally worked for the whole month and for the whole week, whole couple of weeks, and then that pays off everything of your bills and everything like that. Now, more that you're going to pay off, the landlord would talk to you and say that, yeah, you have to pay all this, but the landlord would have to take the system, the pay stub system, and make sure they actually put it in a tax system where they get money back. That's how they get their money back. So it would make more sense it would be less stressful to make a living having take home pay, keeping it all to yourself so you can pay for your food, clothes, and everything like that. You will be able to have enough house maintenance, utility pay, and everything like that. The rent, boom, 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 boom. It's already paid off because it's based on your gross pay. It is just as simple as that. That's like people should never make it complicated to the point that you can't make a living in this economy without paying rent, and that rent is going to be taking most of your paycheck after you've been working 40 hours a week. It's just doggone near impossible to meet up that expectations monthly. So it's just like you can't make that much off of you just working alone. It wouldn't make sense. It wouldn't make sense at all. And it's just like you put into the conclusion thinking that we're supposed to be living off of that. Nah, we can't live off of take home pay either. Gross pay should be the main pay of your house bills, car bills, and every extension, even insurance. It's just like tax. Everything should be paid off. Your house should be paid off based on your taxes, mainly, which is mainly your gross pay and your net pay. So everything, if you try to get yourself a house, it should be mainly paid based on your taxes. Your taxes is paying for everything. Should be based on paying everything, not your pay that you're taking home weekly and bi-weekly. That's not enough. It will be delusional to make that much. A remove this negative stupid comment. A I like the remixes. These remixes are fun. That's why I keep remixing.
at your majestic fighting me, I'll leave you epileptic. Slashing my sword, you might need a med kit. My powers are absolute, my speed is hectic. The med kit didn't work, go back to the medic. Whoa, dude.
Oh.
Slashes a slot, your rhymes are expired. Don't hate on my lucks. I'm a show on, I'll give you some bucks. Be smart, I will come rap a win so you won't lose your luck. Look at your
Okay.
majestic fighting me, I'll leave. You lost your just an easy boss. Let me put you on pause because all of them attributes and style of clothing is at low cost.
That's kind of whack.
You fool, you can't beat me. Most of the characters you wouldn't even beat in DBZ. I'm Crimson Desert, better recognize your G's, because in this battle I will always take the lead.
Cooked.
I think Crimson won that one.
Yeah, me too.
Sometimes it feels tough.
But yeah, I make most of this content and I only make 1.3 thousand. I don't really make that much, but still, like, for people to think that I don't make anything, I don't make content at all, you know, they need to be quiet. Because look, for the people, these are so, I get so many haters. I get so many haters for a person that only has 1.3K subscribers. And it's like, why are you hating on such a person that doesn't even have that many subscribers, bro? I don't even have 100K likes. And this is the stuff that y'all like. Hold on. This is most of the stuff that these people like. They like stuff like this. This get like 34K, and this is cringe. This is cringe content. Listen to this. The most weakest cringe content that I've ever seen. And these people actually like this content. It's ridiculous on how many people actually like this content. But when it comes to my content, you know what I'm saying? Let me put on one of my videos real quick. And it's like, I'm not trying to advertise my content. I mean, like, you could think that I'm advertising, I guess. I mean, whatever. But at the same time, I don't be making cringe content like that. I be actually making Dragon Ball Z content like this. This is made up, by the way. Made up by remixes. And people will hate on this. People will get mad about this. I don't get the logic on people hating this content. But people just sit up here. People sit up here, right? They sit up here like this content. 72 likes. Come on, this is Roblox we're talking about here. 10K. This is cringe. 650. Cringe.
I have 200 views. I should have 200 likes.
Cringe. 1.4K likes. Cringe. Cringe. Like, you sit up here and like all this content, but I make a video, right? I make a simple video like make videos like this, modded content, you know what I'm saying? People hate on this. People actually hate on this. But when I make a video, when I make a video like this, this is beautiful right here. You can't really hate on this, bro. This only gets like 82 views. And it's not the fact that I have to push this content out. It's only the fact that you can't really hate on content like this because I played this when Crimson Desert Dead dropped. When it just came out. I put the hashtags. I put all of that. I get no likes. Look, 0. I get 0 likes. Y'all be liking the most cringeous content, and the thing is that it's not only that content that y'all dislike. Y'all like the actual legitimate content that I actually put out. It's more legitimate than any of the content that these people be posting. Besides this one actually is nice. I would give Like, I'll give props for something like this. But other than that, you give this 774 comments. Not to be a hater, but hey, dude is flexing. But the thing is that realistically, come on. You can't give me like at least up to 2,000 subs a week, but you can give people like this like 1,000 in a day or 2,000 in a day, like their speed. Come on, bro. That's ridiculous. Like, come on, 2.1. This is cringe. This content stuff is cringe, bro. Come on. You can't really be looking at that and being like, oh yeah, that deserves a whole bunch of likes. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. It's mad ridiculous, bro.
Zip it up when you're done, bro. Alright?
No, I'm not.
Something like this, I guess it deserves more.
Oh, I do?
706. I think this deserves more.
Zip it up when you're done, bro.
Because this is Rainbow Six. But yeah, all the good content, all the actual good content I don't want to say it, but it gets messy amount of likes, low amount of views, low amount of this, low amount of that. But when it comes to trash content, you know, they trying to blow that up like crazy. And it's like, bro, y'all liking the most trash content. Y'all like Roblox. Y'all like Fortnite content, which is trash and cringe. These people need to do better, bro. It's ridiculous. It's sad, bro. I don't even know what to say no more.